There was no mistaking the Thunder as they got off the bus. Only one team in the league always looks that sharp. A look from above the incredible City Hall building here at our broadcast location tonight, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. With the Sixers having scoring struggles on occasion, some are saying that the duo of Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid is doomed. Embiid disagrees strongly, saying, you look at what we've done, it can work, and it's going to work. Simmons agreed, saying, it takes time. I love playing with Joel, and I know he feels the same. With our talent, it's scary how good we can be. Guys?
Growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, D.A. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. You take a look at the 76ers. Fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top three.
And for Philadelphia, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Well, it's possible we haven't seen them at their best yet. They've shown they can play with any team in the league. Now they need to do it every night, not just some nights.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Horford is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's George Hill. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the shooting guard position. And for the 76ers, Joel Embiid out there with Howard. Then it's Green. Then there's Harris. And it's Simmons in at the point. Greg, at the beginning of every season, we'd love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season ends. If you're trying to improve your skill set or if you're trying to just put on muscle, that kind of stuff needs to be done during the break. You need to have an assessment in the off right after the season. Hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the offseason on that challenge.
Season never really ends. Hill passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Hill really struggled in the loss against Minnesota. Pass to Muscala. Clock at 4. And Embiid with the block, but he stays with it. Horford no luck. Looking at Oklahoma City, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Timberwolves. They get it back. Green still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Hill passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped away. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander, and Simmons slams it in.
The confidence of Simmons, a quick thinker who isn't afraid to go after steals and start the break.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Embiid. The Thunder with another miss.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Green kicks to Embiid. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
It's never been more important for bigs to be able to stretch the floor, and Embiid has no problem doing so.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one is hammered home.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, now that they have that monkey off their back, hopefully they can settle down and execute.
A couple years ago, after making all-rookie second team, we knew Gilgeous-Alexander was good. But Greg, last season, he went from good to great.
I mean, how about almost doubling his scoring average? Became a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. He gives you assists and picks up steals as well. Once he gains more strength, this guy could be a perennial all-star.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Simmons passes to Embiid. Outside, Green. It's stolen by Muscala. And here we go. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one misses. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And Simmons slams it in.
That's all you have to do. Throw it in Simmons' general direction. He'll take care of the rest.
Here's the pass to Muscala. The Thunder get it back in a new 14. Here's Ariza. Howard with the steal. On the wing, Green. Ariza with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Pass to Simmons. Harris outside. And Simmons kicks to Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And everyone wants Simmons to add a consistent outside jump shot. But while that's a work in progress, he does just fine at the rim. An incredibly adept finisher up close.
Yeah, and checking out some stats here for Ben Simmons. Coming off a terrific season. First in steals, 6th in assists, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And as you said, first in steals last season, you have to say he's the best ball hawk in the league right now. It may not even be close. Muscala misses. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 12-3 run.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Oh, you love how physical Ariza is, just attacking the D and earning the call in the process.
And Trevor Ariza, a different player now than he once was, but during his prime, he was as athletic as anybody on the floor.
You can say that again, G.A. And he's done a good job adjusting his game as he's grown older. He went from mostly a slasher to a 3-and-D player. I mean, it's allowed him to have a lengthy career.
Free throw good from Trevor Ariza.
And during Ariza's career, he has established himself as an effective role player and fantastic outside shooter and a tenacious defender.
Both free throws good from Trevor Ariza. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Yeah, should be a fun game to watch. I mean, 2 teams that don't see each other that much. They'll learn a lot about each other tonight.
And it's crazy to think how soft a touch Embiid has on his shot. The league rarely sees a guy with his size have such a rhythmic form shooting.
Yeah, and Embiid has always been comfortable shooting outside. Not the best percentages from deep, but enough to keep defenders honest.
Shooting too.
His touch shows up most when he goes into his post fadeaways.
No good on that one. You know, Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with his play, but You get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
You know, pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
And there's no question, when Embiid is healthy, he's a problem. I mean, a versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling. It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And Howard with the stuff.
Well, this is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
Thunder trailing by 10. And here is Hill. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Muscala dishes to Horford. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Passes it to Embiid. They kick it out to Green. And a miss there on the triple.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Ariza passes it to Hill. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Dwight Howard.
And afraid to mix it up inside. Hill with the strong move draws the foul.
The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. First free throw is good.
And guys, I love George Hill's game. He's a smart defender who can score the ball, pass. He's a winner.
And the 76ers making a change here. Curry's checked in. Both free throws good from Hill.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Tries again, and Simmons with the lay-in. Simmons got 8 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's blocked by Simmons.
The reach of Simmons, I mean, coming into play on these blocks, you got to be careful shooting around this guy.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harris.
I mean, look, every year Harris looks more confident. He goes through stretches where he can dominate.
The 76ers making a switch here. Poirier's checked in. And Harris drops them both. Thunder trailing by 12. Outside Hill. Pass to Dort. Outside Horford. Clock at 6. Here's Hill. And that one hits back iron.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Poirier. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Pull-up jumper. Hill, no good. Philadelphia leading by 12. Here's Harris. And the layup's good off the glass. Harris has got 7 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Here's Pokusevski. No points in the game yet for him. Horford, no luck. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And he misses the fast break layup. Right side Hill. Here's Pokusevski.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Embiid finds Harris. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Poirier passes to Simmons. Unloads from 13. They get it again. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, you better know where Embiid is. I mean, when you lose sight of him, he'll kill you on the boards.
A pass to Bazley. That's tipped. Now the 76ers on the break. Embiid leading the charge. Ball stolen. And they're pushing it up. Here's Bazley to the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Harris. Poirier passes to Simmons. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Rig, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the 2 LA teams. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Al Horford. Hill passes to Bazley. It's back to Hill. Count it.
And always looking for the high percentage bucket. Hill got that one right to the rim.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They lead by 14. Outside Curry. Here's Embiid. Off the left rim and out.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Dort. He's off on that one. Curry with the defensive effort. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Embiid, no good. Thunder trailing by 14. Here's Dort. And the rejection by Embiid.
Awesome timing on the rejection. Embiid, the big fella. You don't want to bring it in around this guy.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
As 76ers making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Bazley. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now, here's Curry. Really played well against Milwaukee his last outing. The lob to Bradley.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
.157 left in the first quarter. Embiid with the steal. And he jams it with authority.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for the shooter.
Here's Curry with the three. Kulusevski grabs the miss. Thunder trailing by 16. Here's Williams, and the rejection by Embiid. Simmons left side, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And let's take a look now at Joel Embiid's numbers. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, put up about 23 points per, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
Well, it's his willingness to bang down low or move opponents off the block. Those are valuable contributions.
Free throw good by Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. And both free throws good for Curry. Thunder trailing by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Baisley. Second shot opportunity. Kulusevski with the bucket.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. Tough.
Feeds it to Embiid. It's deflected. One-on-one here. Here's Dort. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against Milwaukee. Embiid dishes to Curry. Bradley passes to Embiid. And he uses the glass on the layup. Embiid's got 8 points.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Kicks it to Williams. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
The Thunder have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
That free throw missing, and Oklahoma City making a change here. And he's good on the second. 5 seconds left to play in the first. A 3 from Simmons, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. 76ers lead by 15. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example for those who want to follow in his footsteps.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day, you come here, you want to make an impact and, you know, share your story with everybody. And so you kind of pushes everybody back home in the whole continent to want to do the same thing.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Bradley. Howard is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Curry. And it's Simmons in at point guard.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Thybulle, the pass to Howard. From 10 feet out, here's Bradley, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Now, here's Ariza. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Bradley. Thybulle with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Lobbed up there for Howard. It's stolen by Muscala. Here's Dort. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And now Philadelphia on the break. Outside Curry. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for Seth Curry. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right. He hits the second from the line.
Well, free throwing was never a strength of Howard's game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. And the pass to Ariza. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Ariza's got 5 now.
And the three-point shooting skills of Ariza are just lethal. A volume shooter from there can flat out light it up.
Green taking his time here. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Pokusevski can't hit.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
He was hoping to avoid a third foul before the breakup. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Harris is checked in for the 76ers. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Horford's checked in. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Pass to Harris. Beyond the arc. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Oh, this speaks to the assertiveness of Harris. Shots like this demonstrate how effective he can be.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
For three, another three for Philadelphia.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's going up for the alley-oop.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Philadelphia leading by 21. Pass to Bradley. Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. No good from Howard. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons, his age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
The Thunder have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. That's good from Muscala. And the 76ers making a change here. Poirier's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And it's the 76ers with the ball. 19-point game. Harris outside. Back to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Harris against Ariza. Goes up on the high post. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, man, and defenders have to be more cautious when guarding Harris. He is constantly looking to draw contact on his shots.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, they just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Hill's checked in. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. Ben Simmons, number 1.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. Over Simmons. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
They get the rebound. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Hill against Green. Here's Horford. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
Ariza has the open look. And a great assist by Gilgeous Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous Alexander's got his third assist on the night. Now here's Simmons. 10 points for him. Bobbed up there for Howard. A shot missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first one falls.
And Al Horford, the 5-time All-Star, very much a leader on this team with his success in the league.
Yeah, Horford has always been a guy that passes the eye test. The numbers don't jump out, but he plays winning basketball. Great head for the game. Knows how to compliment other stars. All Horford does is affect winning. I mean, in the locker room, practice, games, he's accountable, and he holds others to that same standard.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Baisley's checked in. And it's Kenrich Williams in for Trevor Ariza. Now here is Hill. Shot clock at 5. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Sacramento Kings. Here's Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, when Harris is down deep, he is exceptional at being physical, really puts defenders in a tough spot.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harris. He's perfect from the line this time. Thunder trailing by 20. Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. On the wing, Hill.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, they look like they just want it more right now. You gotta love the hustle. And maybe we all know Harris as a shooter, but he can still get up.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Over Green. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Pass to Poirier. Now here's Embiid. And the wide open shot from Green. Another three for Philadelphia.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. Here's Poirier. He's guarded by Hill. Shot from 12. Poirier, no good.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Hill kicks to Horford. Down low, Baisley. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, man, the awareness and the IQ of Horford looks so adept at getting the ball to his open teammates.
And there's the pass to Harris. Harris draws the double. High post try. Embiid, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Horford finds Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Green with the rebound. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. Poirier passes to Simmons. Knocked away. It's stolen by Hill. Pass to Horford. Looking to get back on track here. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 19 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
I think if you talk to anyone on this team, they believe in his abilities 100%.
First one falls for him.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. Curry comes in for Simmons. And so he hits both. Philadelphia leading by 21. Thybulle with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Curry finds Embiid. From 18 feet away, Hill pulls it in.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Passes to Harris. Over Williams. The 76ers with another miss. Thunder trailing by 19. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Embiid wide open. Off target from three-point range.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hill. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid.
And with Hill's length and athleticism, you're almost surprised he doesn't get to the line more often.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw drops for Hill, and the Thunder making a switch here. So he gets them both. Now Curry. He kicks it to Harris. To stop the drought, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Pokusevski's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Hill on the wing. And the rejection by Embiid. To the paint. Here's Poirier. No good off the back of the rim. Thunder trailing by 17. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
Curry passes to Harris. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The 76ers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Tony Bradley's checked in for Joel Embiid. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Dort's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here are the Thunder now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Loads it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Poirier, guarded by Horford. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Horford. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Both good from the line that time. And so it's Oklahoma City with it, trailing by 19. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. No coverage that time. Pokusevski's got 5 points so far. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. 12 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harris. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Right out of the gates, it was Philadelphia setting the tone. They scorched the hardwood with an aggressive style that put them on a 12-3 run to start.
They hit the ground running today. They were up 15 at the end of the first quarter.
Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, it has been an electric performance. These guys were firing on all cylinders. They came out aggressive, going after those rebounds, and they were piling it up. I think they wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they're going to be nearly impossible to stop if they're playing that way.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
The shots were not dropping for them, and now they're in a big hole. They got to be talking about a way to get good shots. Their shot selection, not at all what it needed to be.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Taking a look at the Thunder, they've got Trevor Ariza. Muscala is out there with Horford. And there's Hill. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 2.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
The 76ers leading by 14. Pass to Harris. And here is Howard. Harris outside. No good. Shot missing. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Free throw line jump shot. The offensive rebound. Horford no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt. Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
Here's Horford, and it's blocked.
Might take him a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
Here's Simmons, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
Buries it from 3-point range. Ariza's got 11.
A sweet jumper from Ariza. His form is just remarkable.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Outside, Simmons. Back to Harris from downtown. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got his 6th rebound on the night. Tries from 10, and he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Ariza.
Ariza scoring from everywhere. His jumpers and driving inside from beyond the arc at the free throw line. He does it all.
Green inside the 3-point line. Wide open shot is on the money. Green's got his 2nd basket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Well, for the past month, it's been quite a 3-point shooting display for these small forwards. Just check out their percentages from long range. Tobias Harris 3rd.
I mean, you've got a dilemma when it comes to any of the guys on that list. Stay up tight on them on the perimeter, and you risk them blowing by you. But if you back off, you might get your feelings hurt.
Well, hurt in a big way. The damage they can do from 3-point range is immense. I mean, there's some cold-blooded killers from long range.
And the first one at the line is good. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Thunder trailing by 13. And it's Hill. That time the assist by Ariza. 8 points for George Hill.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Lobbed up there for Embiid. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The reach of Embiid, just fantastic. Just throw it up there. I mean, he's committed to finishing the alley-oop.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 7 rebounds in the game. And they double up Simmons. And Harris wide open. He shoots, trains the three-pointer. Harris has got 22 points.
He's improving from distance. Now, that's one of the things Harris has worked on, and the work has paid off.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Horford. The shot misses. Great tee that time from Green.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Green, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And it's the 76ers with the ball. 13-point lead. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Good at recognizing when the defense is overcommitted. I mean, Embiid is terrific at sharing the ball.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Puts it up from 12. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Green. Here's Embiid. Rebound by Williams. Thunder trailing by 15. Here's Ariza. Rebound by the 76ers. Simmons got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The pass to Harris. Howard trying to free himself up. And the dunk by Embiid.
This is as high percentage of a shot as you can get from Embiid. He's a powerhouse of a player. He loves to dunk it.
Here's Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Great tee that time from Green.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
And they double up Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And when you foul Simmons, you really got to foul him. You don't want to just mess around. He powers through.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Tony Bradley's checked in for Howard. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Harris. And it's Seth Curry in for Danny Green. That's good from Simmons.
Well, it's clear Simmons is a unique player. He's 6'10", a guard, can pass the ball, move the ball, great vision. It's a no-brainer that he's been compared to Magic Johnson and LeBron.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Over to the wing. Here's Baisley, guarded by Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Here's Baisley. He has 6. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Now here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left side wing. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
A well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Inside, Baisley, and the rejection by Embiid. Pass to Curry. Back to Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Williams leading the charge. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Simmons dishes to Bradley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. Al Horford. He's checked in for Kenrich Williams. And he sinks the second. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Dort passes to Horford. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Simmons. Releases from 15. Headshot off. Bradley with some nice D.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
First trip to the line for him here. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. The Thunder shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's blocked by Bradley. The lob to Bradley, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Simmons, and it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Dort. Just 5 on the clock. Over Thibault. Dort misses.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Embiid with a clear path to the hoop. And now look at the point guards who have been taking matters into their own hands this past month. These are the top scorers at their position. Fourth, Ben Simmons.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
These guys aren't there just to run the offense for the teams anymore. They are the offense. They can light it up.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Philadelphia making a change here. Milton's checked in. Diallo, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Embiid drops them both. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pass to Diallo. Here's Pokusevski. Now the pass to Bazley. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Milton. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Diallo to end the run. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Diallo's got his first 2 points of the night. Philadelphia's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Outside Curry. And the three ball is good. Curry's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Diallo with it. And the rejection by Curry. And here we go with Curry running it up the court.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Diallo with it. Curry meets him. Second chance shot. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Philadelphia. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. The 76ers making a switch here. Poirier's checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Hill's checked in. Good on the second free throw. There's a minute left to play in the third. Now Thibault. Here's Curry. Count the basket. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there's been a drop-off in their defense since halftime. I mean, they don't nearly have the same energy they did in the first half.
Hill passes to Bazley. Dishes to Horford. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Free throw dropped for Al Horford. Harris is checked in for Shake Milton. TJ Leaves checked in for Oklahoma City. And he can't hit the second. Philadelphia's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. The shot by Curry, no good. Outside, Horford. Out left to the wing. Diallo kicks to Hill. Here's Leaf. 6 to shoot. But Trey, wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Three shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the 3rd. 9 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Harris outside. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. 76ers on top, delivering the blowout. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Maxey. Harris is out there with Scott. Then there's Bradley, and it's Korkmaz in at the 2-guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Lock at 6. Here's Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
And he's good on the second. And so he'll bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to Leaf. To the paint. Here's Diallo. Korkmaz grabs the miss. The 76ers shooting 43% from the floor. Passes it to Maxey. Right side, Scott. Over Diallo. Scott can't get it to go. Oklahoma City shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 frontcourt position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you can make a strong case for that. But you go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot. I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
Down low. Here's Jackson, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's good. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Maxey.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
One shot.
And that one misses. And the league taking steps to discourage teams, Greg, from tossing away seasons in search of high draft picks. Has enough been done, you think, in that regard?
We'll see. I tell you, the idea of a play-in
That's a
tournament
tough one, isn't it?
for the last few playoff spots, I think that's a good idea, actually. It might keep more teams in the hunt down the stretch. And I think the onus also, if the fans put enough pressure on their teams to try to develop what they have and not always put it on the future, I think that's going to help. But I think you're going to always have a little bit of that moving forward.
Here's Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Harris. That one's off. Still out of sync. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. It doesn't go for him. Now the 76ers take it the other way. From about 16. Lays it up and banks it in. Harris has got 27 points.
Look at Harris's dedication. I mean, chasing down the boards and ending the possession on his terms.
Hill passes to Diallo. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Outside Bradley, and the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Pass to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And here is Hill. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shooting two.
The first one falls. Danny Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. And he makes both free throws. Now, here's Maxey. Outside, Green sinks the triple.
You can't let that happen defensively. Green gets the chance to catch and shoot. It's almost automatic.
Outside, Hill. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And Scott has it in the corner. That one wide left. Thunder have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Miller, the pass to Leaf.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here are the 76ers now. Here's Maxey. Lobbed up there for Green. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's Green, kept alive. Here's Korkmaz. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside. And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow.
The Thunder with another miss. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Green. And it's Scott with the jam.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound. And doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. And no good, but he tries to maintain control. He was fouled, and he'll shoot 2 at the line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-6 run. Maxey passes to Green. Shoots. Korkmaz, no good. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Leaf, headed by Green. The 76ers shooting the ball at 42%. To the inside. Oh, and the dunk by Howard.
You allow Howard to get in close, he's going to punch that ticket.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
That one falls.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
Diallo with it. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Lobbed up there for Howard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
That one is off. And the 76ers making a change here. Milton's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And here's Diallo. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Maxey. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And now Philadelphia on the break. Scott kicks to Milton. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
Miller outside. 5 to shoot. Back to Diallo. Jackson trying to break free. Diallo, no good.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
The kick out to Scott. Now, here's Maxey. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Here's Milton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Milton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jackson. And stolen by Scott. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And you need an army to keep Howard away from the basket. He's so superb at snatching up offensive rebounds.
Oklahoma City has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. There's the lob to Jackson, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's tightly guarded, and it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard patrolling the defensive end.
Maxey passes to Milton. Out to the right wing. The pass to Korkmaz. Just 5 to shoot. And he connects with the jumper.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Miller. Jackson with the bounce pass. Here's Leaf. He's guarded by Howard. Can they get it? And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And it's blocked by Scott. Here's Maxey. Pass to Scott. And here is Milton. Now here's Howard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
An absolute powerhouse down there. Howard attacks with such ferocity. It makes defenders nervous.
And that one falls for Howard. And both free throws good for Howard. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And the 76ers making a change here. Poirier's checked in. Good on both. 1:36 left to play in the final quarter. And here's Maxey. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Philadelphia.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Ben Simmons.
His passes were crisp tonight, pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
Floats one, and it's good on the way up.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Miller finds Diallo. Now here's Jackson, defended by Scott. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses off the right iron. Milton with it. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.